Okay, so the next part is creating another query. So Brogan wants a list of customers that have booked certain services. The list must include the customers who have booked catering and venue decoration. Show only these fields in this order, so customer ID, party type, and party date, and be sorted into ascending order by party date. So create a query based on that information. I'm keeping the table open here because I need to know how to set specific criteria. So I'm going to create query design and double click on our party table. I know that I need to use the catering, and I also need the venue decoration option for my criteria, and then the order that they wanted it in, just to make it easier for me, is customer ID, party type, and party date. I know that party date has to be done in ascending order, and these two fields are not to be shown. Now, again, if we go back into this table, we can see that for catering and for venue decoration, it's a tick box. So in order to say whether they've met that criteria, I can type in the text yes. And they don't need any further information. So I'm going to go to query design and I'm going to run that, and that gives me all of my results. So we can save this query. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to save. Again, they give you the names in the question paper. So this time I'll actually give the correct name as it requires. So services underscore query, and I can press OK. So that's creating that bit of the query. The next part is creating a database report. So we're now going to create the database report. So again, we're creating something. We're creating a database report. So I can click report, and it's based it on the services query because that's what I had open as well. And then you need a couple of marks for your formatting. So this is actually worth 8 marks in total. So it's marks for the query, and then it's marks then also for the report. So in terms of the report, the criteria that they have asked for is that it has a suitable serif font. Looking here, again, it's got a serif font, so I'm not really going in to change that much. I'm going to just go into design view. It needs to have a suitable title as well. So this is not a suitable title, so I can say that these are customers who require catering and decoration. That can simply be my title. And then the next thing in there is that they also wanted the logo. I don't have a logo because I've not done that task, but we know that we want to go to report design. We can use insert image here. You've also got the tool here where you can add in your image here using this tool, where you can click on it and you can drag and you can add that in. I'm not going to go through and do that part there. It also said to show only the required fields. Yeah, it's only showing the required fields because I set that in my query, so no need for me to do any editing there. Show the records as required. So we want to see all of the records basically that are correct. We want all the content to be viewable. So let me just go into report view here. Is it really clear to see all of the content? It is. It also fits on one page, which is incredible, but I'm missing this information here. So I'm going to go back in. Going to go into design view, and we're going to have to adjust the page header here so that this can be increased, because right now we can't see the information and it's going to be so tricky on my mouse. There we go. So I've extended that, and it says also to include the company name in the header. So it wants to include the name of the perfect party. So again, we've got our report design items here. So I'm going to use just the label here. I'm going to use that tool, and I'm just going to drag open, and we want the perfect party. And then you can go in and do your formatting with that. So we know that we can go in and use the formatting tool. Again, I'm happy to stay with that. Font, okay, I can reduce the font size if I needed to. Make sure like all the text is viewable as well. I can change the color if I want. And then that will give you the full 8 marks. If we just go back now to report design and have a look, Obviously, you would have had your logo here as well, but all of that would be done and that would have given you the marks.